Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you people? So, in this pandemic era, we surely hope that you are feeling happy, stay sane, and stay healthy. So, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Karen Desiregar, and I will be the master of ceremony for today's event. A warm welcome for you all of you to the Xtentions Extraordinary English Competitions with the great theme, The Beauty of Indonesia's Diversity. English competitions is held by the students of the 2018 batch English study program. The event is consists of competitions, namely video and English language. This event is an annual event. So last year we actually have this such of competitions named Affections. This year will be our second year to hold this competitions event. Therefore, the 2020 event comes with more varied activities with high school students throughout Indonesia with three kinds of competitions which consists of essays, videography, and storytelling. This event will be held for 2 days. For your information, this opening can also be streamed on YouTube at English SVUGM channel, then followed by the storytelling competition on Zoom, and lastly, video competitions that is also will be streamed on Zoom. On the second day, we will have essay competitions will be occurred also on Zoom, and at 1 p.m. tomorrow, we will have closing ceremony and the announcement of the winners on our YouTube channel. So for all of our participants, please stay tuned tomorrow on our YouTube channels because we will have the winner announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, at this special moment, let me tell you about our today's agendas. First, we will have the singing of national anthem Indonesia Raya and also hymn Gajah Mada. And second, we will have speech from Ananda Nisrina as the head of the event. Then, we will have speech from Miss Yohana Ika Harnitasari, SPD MHUM, as the head of Diploma 3 English Study Program, Vocational College, Universitas Gajah Mada. And also followed by the opening of the event by Miss Yohana Ika Harnitasari, SPD MHUM. Ladies and gentlemen, first we are going to jump to our first agenda, which is to sing the national anthem Indonesia Raya. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up. Next online, we will have hymn Gajah Mada.
Ku penuhi dharma
Next, we will have speech from a woman that has led us through our process in preparing this event. Our head of the event, our chair of event, Ananda Nisrina. Ananda Nisrina, the floor is yours.
Gentlemen, my name is Ananda Nisrina, and it is a great pleasure for me to welcome all of you to the Extension 2020. First of all, I would like to thank our lecturer, Miss Andri Handayani, who has helped, guided, accompanied, and supported us since the event got started till this very moment. Also, thank you to all committees for our hard work and participation in organizing this wonderful event. Furthermore, I would like to thank all the media partners, Lomba Nasional and Info Lomba dan Beasiswa for supporting this event. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to welcome all participants who has participated in the Extension 2020. I hope through the event, everyone could get valuable experiences for the future. Good luck and do your best. Keep on fire.
Next, we will have speech from Miss Yohana Ika Hanitasari, SPDM Hum, as the head of Diploma 3 English Study Program Vocational School, Universitas Gajah Mada. For Miss Yohana Ika Hanitasari, SPDM Hum, the floor is yours.
Okay, so thank you, Linda. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Hope all of you are, wherever you are in good and healthy condition. So in this very bright and beautiful morning, we have the opening ceremony of Xtention, Extraordinary English Competition 2020, managed by the students of Event Management Class Diploma 3 English Program, Vocational College, Universitas Gajah Mada. Xtention 2020 consists of three competitions: essay competition, storytelling competition, and also short movie competition. And it is a nationwide competition since I got the data this morning from the committee that the total number of the participants are 53 from all over Indonesia. So wow, congratulations. Okay, and a bit info for all the participants of this event, which are mostly from high school students, that Diploma 3 English Program Vocational College UGM is a program majoring in English for public relations. But the students are not only learning about English language skills and PR skills, they also exploring about arts and culture. And now we are transforming into Bachelor of Applied English. So if you are interested to know more about us, you can visit our Instagram at english.svugm and our YouTube channel, English SVUGM. So, with the spirit of the beauty of Indonesia's diversity, so let's do our best and also respect each other through this competition. Finally, I would also thank you to Miss Andri Handayani and for all the committee members for their hard work for the past 2 months in preparing this event, and also to all the judges from English program, and also all the participants for joining us, and also for all the media partners for supporting us. And with the blessing of God Almighty, I declare that Extension 2020 is officially open. Okay, enjoy the competition. Good morning. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for Miss Johanna Ika Hanitasari SPDM Home. So yeah, if you are interested to us, don't forget to follow our Instagram. The next agenda is storytelling competitions and short movie competitions. So please, for the participants to enter the Zoom room that has been provided. Happy competitions. We wish you the best of luck for you guys. And see you tomorrow at the closing ceremony of Xtention's Extraordinary English Competition.
the signs, the little looks, the bitter goodbyes. I thought we'd make it through somehow, But then it came, all the slamming doors. I blinked and it's over. I don't feel like I felt before. Wish I'd do it all over. You never know just what you got until it's gone, 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 gone. You never know just what you got until it's gone, 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 gone. Just for now, just for now. But then it came, all the slamming doors. I blinked and it's over. I don't feel like I felt before. Wish I'd do it all over. You never know just what you got until it's gone, 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 gone. You never know just what you got until it's gone, gone, gone.
Apakah teman-teman Gajah Mada Muda sudah siap?
Hitungan dimulai dari
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Integritas UGM menguatkan integrasi nasional.
Udah siap kan, Nak?
find the position of comfortable. Thank you. Everyone, the opening of the events is going to start in 2 minutes. So please find a position and make yourself comfortable. Thank you. Distinguished guests and participants of storytelling competition, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, and good morning to all of you. Peace be upon you. Welcome to the Xtention 2020, an extraordinary English competition with the theme Beauty of Indonesia Diversity, organized by Events Management Class of English Program Vocational College Universitas Gadjah Mada students, that is lectured by Miss Andri Handayani, and also with me, Amelia Golda, who will be your master of ceremony for this session. Alright, everyone, first of all, let's thank to God, the Almighty, who giving us the mercy and blessing until we can attain in this session without any obstacles and also in this happy place and time. Everyone, please pray based on your own religions. Pray, begin. Praise enough. Okay, so before we move on, allow me to introduce our judges for this session. So we have Miss Tika and also Mr. Muam. Hello, Miss Tika and Mr. Muam. Good morning to you. So for your information, they are the lecturer of English program in Vocational College Universitas Gadjah Mada. Yeah, they are actually our lecturer. Okay, so for those people who watching these events through YouTube platforms, hello YouTube participants. We are delighted to welcome you to these events as well. Okay, so everyone, now we would like to move to the next agenda. That is announcing 5 finalists of storytelling competition. But before we move on, I would like to tell you that I would change my language into Bahasa. So everyone here, feel free to use Bahasa whenever you are talking. And also, Shandy, we have a special guest. Actually, will be my partner for the storytelling competition in announcing the 5th finalist of storytelling competition category. Okay, everyone, please welcome Alvia Sandy. Okay, halo Kak Sandy. Halo Kak Kak Sandy. Halo, gimana nih kabarnya Kak Sandy?
Baik banget.
Jadi kita udah hari H nih Kak Sandy, dan kita akan membacakan 5 finalis untuk kategori storytelling.
Oke, yuk.
Mungkin teman-teman di sini para peserta juga tidak sabar ya menunggu nih siapa aja finalis yang ada di storytelling competition ini. Oke. Mungkin untuk peserta sekalian mungkin langsung aja kali ya. Oke, Kak Sandy sebelumnya tahu nggak sih di sini itu pesertanya tuh dari kota mana aja?
Banyak banget Kak, ada yang dari Palembang, ada yang dari Mojokerto, Jakarta, Yogyakarta. Banyak banget. Benar-benar lomba nasional.
Iya, ini baru namanya Indonesia Diversity ya.
Betul.
Indonesia Diversity.
Sesuai tagline.
Oh iya, kita punya tagline. Jadi ketika kami bilang Xtention 2020,
The beauty in diversity.
cek shop dulu ya. Boleh.
Cek ombak Kak, cek ombak dulu. Buat ngetes kefokusan teman-teman nih. Pada fokus gak sih?
Benar banget. Mungkin ya, coba kita cek ya. Xtention 2020.
The beauty of diversity.
and diversity.
Ini udah pada gak sabar nih kakak-kakak
Iya,
ya.
Kak.
Siapa aja yang bakal masuk 5 finalis untuk storytelling competition ini ya.
Dan sebagai disclaimer di sini urutannya itu bukan sesuai ini ya. Kalau yang pertama gitu terus skornya paling tinggi, bukan begitu. Kita 5 finalis ini random ya.
Ya benar banget. Jadi bukan berarti yang kami panggil pertama finalis pertama itu adalah poin tertinggi gitu kan.
Betul, ya.
Benar banget. Oke, mungkin langsung aja ya. Kita tanpa panjang-panjang lagi.
Yang pertama siapa nih Kak kira-kira nih Kak?
Waduh, kira-kira ini
Siapa
dari
nih, Kak?
kota daerah ini, pokoknya dari kota Bandar Lampung. Siapa nih?
Ada semua Bandar Lampung.
Gila. Oke. Langsung saja kali ya. Untuk finalis pertama nih, jangan deg-degan. Atas nama.
Kita baca dulu. 1, 2, 3. Kani Savitri.
Dari satu Bandar Lampung dengan judul Storytelling What Is She Supposed to Do. Oke. Kita lihat.
I'm a sunflower, a little funny. If I were a rose, maybe you want me. 'Cause I know you don't have a clue. The sunflower waiting for you, waiting for you. She was Alice, a village girl hardly want to study in a city. But she realized if she didn't have so much money for that, her mom had long passed away and she only had her dad as a farmer. But Alice didn't want to burden him, so she tried to look for any kind of information about scholarship. Then one day, she got an information from the phone that a scholarship in the city is open. Oh my god, I have to register myself here. Yeah. With her ambition, she tried to collect any kind of files and also completed the selections. She was pretty sure if she could pass that. And also, a few months later, she got an email that she was successful. Alice was so happy and finally she could achieve her dreams. Dad, look at this one. Oh my god. You're such a very clever daughter that I've ever had. I am super proud of you as always, my daughter. I am sure that in the city you were gonna be the greatest person ever. So Alice started to prepare the things that she wanted to bring and also went to the city. But in the middle of the way, she was amazed to see how beautiful the city was. Oh my god, such a beautiful
beautiful city, big building, amazing town, and also, wow, great infrastructure. Amazing. And finally, she arrived at a new school and started to learn in a new class. But actually, the first day in a new school was not really good at all because Alice was just quiet. She didn't know what kind of things that she had to do because it was totally different 100%. Her friends were all rich, so she was so shy to get acquainted first. Then the following day, she tried to say hello to them and... Oh, hi. Wait a minute. Are you a new girl? Oh, sure, you're a new girl. Sorry, we forgot that we have new friend now. Anyway, I'm Johnny, and these are my friends. Oh, sure, that's okay. Anyway, I'm Alice. I see. By the way, I heard that you're from scholarship student, right? If we may know, why do you take the scholarship? And sorry to say, what is your parents' job? I mean, I'm just asking. If you don't want to answer my question, that's okay. Alice was so confused to answer the question. She didn't even understand why she could ask like that. So Alice answered with the wrong response because she was afraid if she didn't have so much friends. From that day, Alice always played with Johnny and the gang. Every single day after school, they always went to the mall, went to shopping, hanged out, and also took a picture in the photo booth. Such a tired day. But Alice realized if her circle was still over, she didn't even understand with herself because she didn't have so much money for that. Her money was up. Then she got an idea. Wait a minute. Where's my phone? Oh, here's my phone, and I have to call my dad now. Okay. Hi, Dad. How are you? Oh, sure. I'm good too. It's a long time no see. Yeah, I miss you too. You know, Dad, I just don't know how to say this to you, but can you transfer me money? It's about school, about books, and about other stuffs because this time the scholarship rules changed, so we have to pay for about a half or maybe more like that. So can you do that? Yes. Oh, seriously, Dad? Oh my God, thank you so much, Dad. You're such a very kind dad that I've ever had. Oh, I love you so much, Dad. Thank you once again. Love you. Bye. But Alice didn't realize if what she did was wrong. She only thought how she could get money. So all of the things that went through her mind, she did that. And finally, one day in school, Alice, don't you come to my birthday party tonight, right? Oh, sure, I will go, Jenny. Okay. But Alice was so confused for choosing the dress. Then she went out to the store to look for that kind of thing. But wait a minute. She remembered if next month was her birthday too. Oh, she really wanted to celebrate that. But still, the problem was in money. Then, a week after Jenny's birthday party, with her logic brain, she told to everyone to attend her fundraising event. She said if the money will be given to the orphan, so her friends believed with her, and they started to give the money to her. After the event was done, Alice tried to collect the money, but she didn't realize if Johnny and the gang were still there. Wait a minute, Alice, what are you doing? Don't you give the money to the orphan, do you? Why do you put the money into your bag? Oh, sure, of course. I will give the money to the orphan, sure. But you know, I just really want to tidy up the money because it looks really messy. But Jenny and the gang didn't believe with that. They were disappointed with Alice and almost mocking her. Alice didn't know what kind of things that she had to do. She was just quiet and she didn't know what kind of things that she had to do. And so she told everything about her life. You know what? Do you know how it feels to be like me? To be a farmer daughter that wants to get happiness to go to school in the city. Do you know how it feels? And you ask me why I do this to you? Of course, because I want to make friends with you. I am afraid if I don't have friends because we are different. You are rich and you can get everything you want. And what about me? I'm not. I'm sorry if I lied to you. Because this is the only thing that I can do. I don't even understand you. Why? That was a complete silence. Oh my God, Alice. To be honest, you don't have to do like that. We're not like that. Not all the rich people want to make friends with the rich one only. We're not like that. You misjudge us. We want to make friends to everyone without looking the economic conditions, of course. Alice, listen to me. We forgive what you did. But please realize that you don't have to do like that again. That was a really bad thing. And we always want to be friends with you as always. Okay? And about the money? Oh, sure. You can take the money. But please use that wisely. Okay? Alice didn't believe with that. She thought that she wouldn't have friends anymore. And now she realized that if she had to be herself for enjoying life and try to accept the differences, also the conditions with her own honest way. And finally, Alice could study well and still had best friends. Also made her dad proud of herself. The end. That's all of my story. I'm Harini Safiri Madam. Cheerio and goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Oke. Oke, ini benar.
Diawali dengan nyanyian, suaranya
indah.
merdu sekali, suaranya
Cheerful juga ya Kak ya.
pembawaannya santai.
Benar banget Kak Shandy. Mungkin ini kurang afdol kalau kita nggak ngomong langsung nih sama Kak Kairaninya langsung.
Iya,
Ya.
kita panggil Rani.
Rani. Oh
Biar
ya.
lebih ini kita panggil Rani ya.
Benar. Kak Rani mungkin bisa on mic Kak Rani. Udah ya? Oke.
Sudah.
Halo Rani. Oh, Rani?
Ya,
Mungkin bisa di
kedengeran nggak, Kak?
mute.
Halo?
Oke.
Nggak kedengeran ya?
Oke, udah.
Sudah masuk.
Halo Rani, gimana nih perasaannya masuk 5 besar nih untuk storytelling competition? Mungkin ada 1 atau 2 kata gitu perasaannya untuk Rani.
Tenang.
Iya.
Bersyukur.
Oke. Mungkin ini one take atau berapa kali ini nih take videonya nih?
Itu sekitar 2 kali tag.
Gila.
Wow.
Keren. Memang Rani sendiri suka nyanyi ya Rani ya?
Sebenarnya enggak, nyanyinya paling
Sebenarnya bagus. Benar.
Kalau kakak itu nyanyi lagunya siapa ya?
Sunflower is a Loser from Netflix.
Oh, mantap.
Bagus, ada ciri sendiri ya Kak ya.
Benar Kak, benar banget. Oke, makasih Rani. Selamat ya Rani. Mungkin ini tanpa basa-basi lagi, kita langsung aja nih
Ke Bapak Ibu juri, mungkin ada yang perlu ditanyakan, ngobrol-ngobrol dengan
atau komentar boleh
Iya,
juga.
komentarnya.
Iya.
Untuk Bapak Muam dan Mistika, mungkin mau memberikan sepatah 2 patah kata juga. Komentar untuk Rani.
Iya, silakan Pak Muam atau Ibu Tika jika ada komentar atau ingin bertanya dengan peserta Rani.
Halo,
Halo, Miss Tika.
Suara saya jelas nggak ya?
Jelas, Miss.
Sudah, Miss,
Masuk.
jelas.
Oke. Ya, Rani, congratulations. You've become one of the 5 finalists, ya. Yeah, it is interesting to see your video because you started it with a song, yeah. Different from the other videos. Your voice is beautiful, and I am also interested in knowing why do you choose to make that story?
Okay. And I actually answer that. I have to answer the question.
Of course.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. I actually, when I saw the theme of the storytelling, and I saw the theme is living in a multicultural society, and I did some research from that. So the meaning of the multicultural society, and I find that like so many cultures that we live in Indonesia, we have so many cultures, and when I did some research, I got some characters of living in a multicultural society, and one of the character is group domination in the economic condition in the economic sector. So I think maybe I can mix with Indonesia and English, right? Is it
Of course,
okay?
feel free to use bahasa, Rani.
So jadi saya berpikir kayak pasti di sektor ekonomi juga, di setiap kehidupan ekonomi itu ada budaya masing-masing untuk mengontrol ekonominya. That's why I use this story. I just make this story with my own thinking. Kayak apa sih permasalahannya biasanya permasalahannya itu ya perbedaan ekonomi kayak yang dari desa atau mungkin dan dari desa atau yang di kota itu memiliki ekonomi yang berbeda-beda kan. Jadinya saya ingin menunjukkan kalau perbedaan itu ada gitu.
Okay, it's quite interesting, yeah, because when we see diversity, most of us will think about ethnicities and race, but you bring up different issue, which is socio-economic issue. Yeah, and it happens around us. And related to the technique of your storytelling, I see that you can, you can distinguish between the narrators and the actors. However, when you are becoming the narrator, sometimes your intonation is not very various, ya. It's like a bit monotonous. Jadi agak naik terus gitu. Padahal kan ada mungkin di resolusinya bisa sedikit lebih turun menunjukkan kalau the problem is resolved gitu. Kemudian sebelum ya in grammatical things tapi
Mistika mungkin ada ini ya.
Connection
issue ya.
Mistika baru di jalan.
Oh,
kebetulan
gitu
ini
ya.
ya.
Oke.
Halo.
Iya, Miss.
Halo. Suara. Tadi saya sempat hilang.
Iya, Miss.
That's okay.
Iya.
Di bagian mana ya? Mungkin saya bisa mengulangi.
Bagi
Indonesian, lebih ke yang
Indonesian,
bagian
kayak
Indonesian.
Indonesia.
Oke, ya memang it happens ya in Indonesia kalau tentang socio-economic issue gitu. Kemudian intonationnya tadi bisa divariasikan untuk narasinya, bisa kadang naik, kadang turun. Kalau di akhir gitu bisa agak sedikit turun mungkin untuk showing that the problem is resolved gitu. Kemudian sebelum closing bisa naik lagi karena mungkin ada moral of the story, kemudian ada persuasinya seperti itu ya. Nah, kemudian secara keseluruhan penampilannya sudah oke, sudah bagus. Ya, mungkin itu saja dari saya.
Atas komentarnya.
Terima kasih Mustika.
Oke, karena ini apa ya, udah waktunya udah mepet juga, jadi mungkin untuk Pak Muam mungkin bisa memberikan komentar untuk finalis selanjutnya. Oke, sekali lagi kita tepuk tangan dong untuk great job. Oke, selanjutnya nih.
Langsung aja Kak. Selanjutnya ini siapa Kak? Dari mana?
Kota ini tuh punya julukan, dia ini ada planet sendiri gitu kan.
Pasti udah pada bisa nebak.
Untuk kawan
Sudah ketebak nih pasti nih netizen udah tahu nih pasti nih.
Ada planet sendiri, tetangganya Jakarta.
Oke, mungkin ada yang mau on mic, mau nebak boleh banget.
Siapa? Coba kira-kira.
Coba tebak yuk.
Yang penonton di
lewat
sini.
chatbox, lewat
Bekasi kakak, Bekasi.
Benar banget. Langsung aja kali kita panggil namanya Kak bareng-bareng ya. 1, 2, 3. Gracia dari SMA Negeri 2 Bekasi dengan judul storytelling Cindelara.
Greetings everyone, my name is Finalis Gracia from Jawa Barat. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard the story called Cinderella before? Well, let me tell you, it's actually a story from East Java. Do you guys want to hear it? Yeah, alright. I suggest you to sit back, relax, get some snack, go get yourself some crackers with a glass of mango juice. With all that being said, enjoy the story. The king of Jungala Kingdom. He had two beautiful queen and concubine. Unlike the queen, the concubine had bad personalities. She was envious and jealous with the queen. Of course, I have to make a plan to make a queen leave this palace. Come on, brain, think the plan. This is it. This is brilliant. Finally, queen, you get out from this palace. Then I'll be the new queen. The concubine then asked the royal healer to help her in her plan. One day, the concubine pretended to be ill. Then Raden Putra called the royal healer to give the concubine treatment. What is her disease? I'm very sorry, Your Majesty. She is sick because the queen put poison in her meal. Raden Putra was shocked and angry to hear the explanation. He called the queen and asked her if the story was true. Of course, the queen denied, but Raden Putra won't listen. Raden Putra's anger ended in a decision. The queen should be banished to the woods and terminated. He didn't know that the queen was already pregnant. Raden Putra commanded one of his generals to do the punishment. The queen was banished to the woods, but the wise general didn't have the heart to kill her. He built a simple house in the woods for her. On his way back to the palace, he smeared his sword with rabbit blood, so Raden Putra would believe that he had killed the queen. After the general left, the queen lived by herself in the woods. Several months later, she gave birth to a healthy baby boy. The baby was named Cindelaras. He grew up as a nice, healthy, and handsome boy. One day, while Cindelaras helped her mother to collect some firewood, an eagle dropped an egg. Cindelaras brought the egg to be brooded by a chicken behind their house. The egg hatched into a chick, and then it slowly became a strong rooster. The rooster is no ordinary rooster. The rooster could sing. Every morning, the rooster woke Cindelaras up with his beautiful song. My master is Cindelaras, his house is in the woods. He's the son of Raden Putra. The rooster often sang that song. Cindelaras always woke up early the morning and listened happily to his rooster song. He didn't realize the meaning of the song until one day he started to think, Mom, I want to ask, why my rooster always sing as if I were the son of the king of the palace? Tell me something, Mom. It's disgusting. It's disturbing, Mom. Alright, son. This is the exact time to tell you the truth. You, Cindelaras, are the son of the king Raden Putra, the king of the palace. Very surprised, he decided to go to the palace to meet the king, his father. Cindelaras asked her mother's permission to go to the kingdom and to tell the king what really happened. He also brought his rooster that grew bigger and stronger each day. On his way, Cindelaras stopped at a village. There, he met some people who were involved in rooster. They challenged him to see how strong his rooster was. Cindelaras accepted the challenge. In a few minutes, his rooster defeated the opponent's rooster. He was challenged again by other men, and one more time, his rooster won. He won again and again. The news about Cindelaras' rooster quickly spread to the whole jungle kingdom and made Raden Putra curious. So he invited Cindelaras to the palace. Welcome to this palace, kid. I heard so many news about you and your rooster. I become anxious how great your rooster is. Let's fight that with my rooster. Alright, kid, but with one condition. Okay, if your rooster wins, you will get the precious thing from me. But if your rooster loses, you will get punishment from me. Alright, I agree with that. Let's fight. The competition was held in the front yard of the palace. The two roosters fought bravely, but in just a few minutes, Cindelaras' rooster won the fight. Raden Putra shook his head and stared at Cindelaras from his seat. The rooster is no ordinary rooster, and the boy is not an ordinary boy either. Who is he exactly? Raden Putra about to ask when suddenly Cindelaras' rooster sang the song. Raden Putra was surprised. Oh my God! Is it true? Yes, Your Majesty. My name is Cindelaras, and my mother was the queen. Raden Putra called the general who banished the queen. The general then confessed that he never killed the queen. Later, the royal healer also admitted his mistake. Raden Putra was so shocked. He immediately went to the woods to pick up the queen. Ever since, Cindelaras and his parents lived happily together. As for the concubine, she was sent to the jail as punishment. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the moral story of the tale Cindelaras? There are some things we can learn from this tale. The first one is, we cannot tell lies about others just to please ourselves, because the truth will show itself, and the lies will turn it into a painful karma. The other thing we can learn is no matter what, we must forgive the people that have been wrong to us and treat ourselves horribly. We must do kindness to all, no matter what, and eventually good things will happen to all of us. Thank you.
Tepuk tangan. Support ini dong dari Bekasi
Banyak
dong.
nih supportnya dari
Pasti
sini ya,
banyak.
Gila ya, keren banget ya Kak.
Keren banget. Kak, ini aku ada penasaran di satu hal deh.
Apa tuh Kak?
Itu ganti bajunya berapa kali?
Benar, coba kita tanya langsung ke Felis nih. Felis, halo, dengar gak nih Felis?
Halo Kak.
Halo Felis.
Iya Kak.
Itu tadi pertanyaannya Kak Sandy tuh, ganti kostumnya itu berapa kali?
Berapa musim baju yang dipakai?
Benar banget tuh.
Iya, itu emang berkali-kali dan karena emang beberapa kali kan ada kesalahan, jadi kayak nggak bisa straight gitu langsung semuanya. Tapi emang beberapa kali ganti baju terus gitu. Itu kan ada narator, ada Cindelarasnya, ada ibunya, kayak banyak.
Jadi dia bisa distinguish per karakternya.
Iya, benar banget. Kalau boleh tahu nih, udah lokasinya itu ganti-ganti ya Kak ya, kostum juga. Itu berapa hari tuh tag videonya untuk Felis sendiri?
Itu aku sendiri sebenarnya agak kesulitan manajemen waktunya karena aku bikin video itu di 1 hari full dan ternyata di 1 hari itu juga aku ada try out, jadi kayak dibagi-bagi aja waktunya.
Kelas berapa nih udah try out? Udah mau ini ya? Udah mau lulus ya?
Enggak, aku ada try out dari lesan kan. Jadi kayak di hari itu juga tepatnya gitu.
Kelas berapa Felis kalau boleh tahu?
Felis?
Aku kelas 2 SMA.
Oh, kelas 2 SMA. Oke, berarti di Bekasi masih ini ya, masih online ya sekolahnya ya?
Masih Kak.
Masih. Oke, stay safe Felis. Makasih, tepuk tangan. Oke, tanpa panjang-panjang lagi kita langsung aja ke
komentar juri ya. Di sini ada Bapak Muam.
Benar banget, Bapak Muam. Apakah?
Hi, hello.
Halo.
Hi everyone. Yeah.
Halo Pak, gimana kabarnya Pak? Baik ya Pak?
Ya, alhamdulillah baik.
Oke, mungkin
So-
ada komentar atau pertanyaan Pak untuk Felis sendiri?
Yeah, for Felis. So I would say only a great job, outstanding. Certainly, I believe that all the finalists here are outstanding. You are going to be a great public speakers, all of you. The storytelling actually is the essence of the public speakers. So then, I don't have a lot of comment for Felis, but I believe that although you are already listed as the finalist, there are some room for improvements. So probably we have a different opinion with other judges, but I observed that actually it would be much better if you use the space in your video because you record it online. Just try not to stay in one place, then facing in the camera, stuck in one place. So if you move using your space, kind of playing a drama, a play, that would be much better. I just want to say that what you're doing is great, but you could make it much better. That's Felis. So if I should ask any questions, why do you choose this story? We have a lot of story instead of the Cinderellas. We have a lot of fable as well in our childhoods. And all of them are giving us a moral story. Why did you pick this one?
Jadi aku pilih story ini karena emang story ini kan lebih jarang diangkat ya kalau misalnya ada lomba-lomba storytelling. Jadi aku pengen ngangkat story ini aja. Dan dia punya moral story yang bagus banget, kayak related sama kita semua. Kayak jangan berbuat jahat dan jangan iri dengki gitu. Dan itu moral story-nya tuh harus masuk ke semua kita karena itu bakal membantu sosial kita juga gitu. Menurut aku itu sesuatu yang harus di-improve dari setiap orang gitu.
Okay, I see. So we have our own preference. The judges also already provided assessments, scores. However, if I ask you, what is the most challenging part in storytelling?
Oke. Jadi the most challenging dari storytelling itu buat ngatur mimik. Menurut aku ngatur mimik dan ngafalin skripnya.
Okay, and it will be more. It will be hardest when you do it online, right?
Yeah.
Because you deal with the video. Okay, I learned that. Okay, so Amel. Okay,
Ya. Bagaimana Pak?
I have no more comments and questions.
Okay, thank you Pak Muam for your comment. And okay,
Untuk Felis
bisa
ini ya.
kita kasih tepuk tangan.
Tepuk tangan sekali lagi Kak. Sekali lagi Pak Muam dan Felis ya. Terima kasih sudah menciptakan karya storytelling yang bagus banget ya Kak ya. Oke, terima kasih untuk Felis. Dan selamat untuk Felis juga. Mungkin kita langsung saja ya Kak.
Oke, karena masih ada 3 lagi Kak.
Masih ada 3. Kan udah dibilang tadi ada 5 besar untuk storytelling competition.
Pasti ini deg-degan semua nih.
Iya, siapa nih yang belum kepanggil ya?
Betul. Aku masuk enggak ya gitu.
Bener banget.
So without any further ado, kita tampilkan yang ketiga. Ya.
Mungkin kita langsung aja ya Kak ya.
Kita langsung panggil.
Panggil namanya 1, 2, 3.
Fadia Kristina Siti
dari SMA Negeri 1 Jepara dengan judul Storytelling Princess Mondalika, The True Sacrifice in Maintaining Peace Amidst Diversity. Oke, silakan kita tanya.
I'm sorry, is that my title? I think that it's not my title.
Mungkin kita ada kesalahan.
When I was little, I lived on a farm. At first, it was perfect because there was so much to do. But no longer 30 minutes, my new friend Alexa and her family moved in next door. Alexa and I became best pals, and I felt so lucky to have such a great friend. Alexa and I did everything together. She was awesome because we liked the same things that we did. She loved to go hiking and playing sport and even skateboarding. Our parents had common interests, so they became friends as well. Alexa would come over and we would ride the horses, and I would go over to the horse and we would go swimming in her swimming pool. It was great to have such an awesome friend living so near, and we spent every day hanging out during the summer. One day, I noticed that my mom was talking on the phone and seemed so excited. I wondered what she was happy about. When she was finished speaking, I asked her what's so exciting. And Mom told me that one of her best friends, Joy, another journalist, had just moved down the street from us. Mama later made some drawings and told me to take them down the road and give them to Joy and her family. That sounded like a good excuse to go for a walk. I thought Alexa might like to come and we would go hiking on the nature trail that was near Joy's new home. Alexa and I walked down the road and we talked in the way. Alexa's family almost bought the house that Joy and his family had moved into, but decided on the one that was next to us because it had the swimming pool. I was so glad because if Alexa had lived all the way down from the road, I might not have met her and we may not have become my best friend. Alexa told me that they have visited Joy's house when they were checking out possible homes.
She said that the house was modern and different from the other houses on our street, and the other houses were older and more old-fashioned looking. My house was a stone farmhouse that was like 300 years old. I knew the house that Alexa was talking about. This house shape reminded me of Legos, you know that, Lego? But it's with the glass and wood instead of plastic blocks. I had always wondered what it was like inside. Okay, when we arrived, we knocked on the door. A boy answered the door, and he was the same age as Alexa and me, but he was taller than we were, and he had dark skin, big dark brown eyes, and his hair was in cornrows. Hey, who's there? A lady's voice called from inside. Some kids, Mom. Come on in. The boy who I assumed was Tay called back and said to Alexa and me, Are you Jason? The lady asked me as she walked into the room because she was tall, had very dark skin like Tay and long black braids that hung from a wall all over her head. She also had the same dark as Tay. I thought she looked like a movie star. She spoke with a slight accent. Yes, my mom sang this for you and your family. I handed her the basket of the brownies. And when I'm looking around, I noticed a lot of unusual decoration and sculpture and photographs around the living room where we were. I had never seen artwork like this, and I also saw a picture of Martin Luther King on the wall. I knew he was. My mom talked about him a lot. Thank you so much. They look so delicious. I'm dry, and this is my son, Tay. She smiled. Pleased to meet you, Tay, I said to Tay. Now I had a boy my age in the neighborhood. How great was that? Tay was an unusual name, I thought. I wondered where he came from. Alexa said, I'm Alexa. It's great to have another kid our age here. We're going hiking on the nature trail. You want to come with us? Alexa was always confident and outspoken even when we were young kids. Sure. It's okay with you, Mom? Tay said. Of course, sweetie. Don't be gone too long because Daddy will be come home soon. Joy answered. And so we set out. I was thrilled to have another person my age on my street. So, where did you move then from? Alexa asked. Alexa always interested in everything about another people. I could see her being a reporter when we grew up. She wanted to know everything. We lived closer to the city. My mom and dad wanted to live in the area with more nature. What's stay mean? I asked, not wanting to sound uninterested, and I was so curious. It was just that Alexa was a lot more outgoing with her question. It's short for Taven. That's a unique name. What does it mean? That was another Alexa's interest. Who people were named after and what their names meant. I was curious too. I had never heard a name like Taven before. My parents named me after my mom's parent, Tanas, and Yvonne, they call me Tay for short. Tanas sounded like a really cool name. Tanas? I liked the sound of that name. It sounded like exotic to my little kid ears. It's like from somewhere far away. My mom said it's Creole. That's her family background. Huh? What's Creole? I had never heard of Creole. Was it a country? That's my grandparents are. They came from Louisiana, but they speak a lot of different languages. As the summer went on, Tay, Alexa, and I hung out almost every day.
Alexa and I taught Tay how to ride horses, and Tay taught us about basketball. We taught him how to play lacrosse, and we went swimming in Alexa's pool, and Tay's mom made us a delicious Creole food, and we became best friends and remained so. Over the years, we made lots more friends, and from the other and then college. Our group is diverse, and from this friendship, I learned that diversity is healthy things in a relationship. I learned that if we are all alike, then people would only interact with people who had the same upbringings and belief or skin colors. If that were the case, our views would be narrow. We would just know one side of an argument and only care about our own ideas. The world would not grow because it would be isolated and I grew up in a diverse situation. And because of that, I rarely felt isolated. I felt like my friends and their ideas and perspective fed and increased my ideas and perspective. Diversity as a child met intercultural, and it also makes me a kinder and happier one. I feel so lucky to have learned that lesson at such an early age. Thank you. This is Fadia from Smansara. Thank you.
Oke, give applause for Fadia. Oke. Tadi itu sebenarnya ini ya Kak ya.
Kita mancing fokus
Mancing
aja.
fokus.
Ngecek.
Kak
Ada
Fadia.
nggak sih Kak Fadia ini? Ternyata langsung on mic
Langsung
loh.
on, kayak cepet banget ya Kak ya.
Iya.
Tentang judulnya. Jadi mungkin kita bisa bacakan ya Kak judul storytelling yang sesungguhnya nih. Yaitu
Diverse Friendships for Life.
Nah, oke, itu judul storytelling dari Kak Fadia sendiri. Oke, mungkin tanpa basa-basi kita ke afdol nih Kak, kalau kita belum nanya Kak Fadia nih.
Iya.
Mungkin perasaannya masuk ke 5 besar gitu
Iya,
ya.
betul.
Mungkin Fadia bisa on mic, dah. Halo Fadia.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes,
of course.
I'm so glad to be a finalist of this competition. I really interesting about this competition from University of Gajah Mada because I want next to study on there too.
Kita doakan semuanya ya.
Amin.
Fadia mau kuliah di UGM, amin. So, I want to ask about your title. What do you mean for diverse friendship for life?
I think that friendship is really close to with our circle, with our life, with our environment, which is maybe as Indonesian people, we have a lot of culture, we'll have a lot of different between one to another, and that's called diverse. So why not I take a theme or my story that are really close with my environment, which is diverse in our friendship, because everyone have their own friendship.
And as we can see here, you are from Jepara and Felis from Bekasi. We're from different region, right?
Yes,
so
of
we can see the
course.
diversity here.
Oke, mungkin kita langsung aja ke juri nih.
Yeah. So for the judges, maybe Mistika.
Mistika, can you
give some
comments for Fadia?
Halo.
Ya,
Mistika.
suaranya jelas nggak?
Yes,
it's very clear.
Yeah, sorry for going off cam ya, because I think my connection is not that stable.
That's okay.
Yeah, Fadia, I have one question for you. Like, I am interested in your story. What inspires you to choose or to make that story?
Okay, I'll answer that question. First of all, I really like watch some movies, which is I inspire this story because I'm watching some movies like I want to set up my stories in like a beautiful village in abroad because I inspired this story by Emily in Paris. I really like this movie, so I inspired from the story, which is the different background. I got it from The Princess Switch. This is a rom-com movies. So I see the difference culture. I see the difference background of one people, but they have a really, really good relationship in their own friendship. So this why I set up my story to tell the problem, to tell the message that I want to share to all of you.
Okay, so you were inspired by a movie, yeah, story of a movie. Yeah, it is good, and I think it is a daunting task, yeah, to create a new story and to retell it to the audience, because writing a story and telling a story is somehow different. Yeah, if you write, it will be easier for the audience to distinguish who say which, right? But if it is in storytelling, we need to really make use of our intonation, make use of our different vocalization to somehow distinguish one character from another. Yeah, and I think you have tried to do that, but I think it needs more improvement. Yeah, but since from the script it has more narration rather than the dialogue, so yeah, it is still okay. All right, and the grammar is good. The pronunciation is a bit interesting since you have a unique accent where what is it? Di mana di kata-kata terakhir itu di akhir setiap kata itu kayak ada penekanannya gitu atau kayak ditelan gitu. Mungkin a kind of British accent ya. Nah, tapi be careful karena ada di beberapa kata jadinya berubah pronunciation-nya. So for example like it should be interest tapi bacanya Fadia mungkin pronounce-nya agak sedikit beda gitu. Interest kayaknya gitu belakangnya. Padahal it should be interest. Well, so I think that's all from me. You have shown a good performance, Fadia. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Tikau, for your comments. What a great concept ya
Fadia.
from Fadia. Mungkin kita bisa kasih tepuk tangan sekali dong untuk Fadia. Congratulations Fadia. Oke, kita langsung nih. Udah yang keempat nih Kak. Finalis keempat
Nggak terasa ya.
Siapa nih yang belum kepanggil ya Kak?
Siapa ya? Kalian bisa nebak gak kira-kira dari penontonnya udah bisa nebak gak ya?
Sebenarnya ini tetangga dari finalis yang kedua tadi Kak.
Finalis yang kedua itu berarti yang Bekasi ya?
Bekasi, berarti
tetangga Bekasi. Mungkin ada yang bisa on mic menjawab? Tetangganya Bekasi. Tetangganya Bekasi?
Oh iya,
Jakarta. Benar.
Oke, tanpa basa-basi lagi kita langsung panggil aja namanya ya Kak ya. 1, 2, 3.
Waksila Lydia Jessica
dari SMA Negeri 60 Jakarta dengan judul Storytelling Diversity is a Part of Us. Oke, langsung saja.
Yuk langsung lihat videonya yuk.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jessica, and I'm from 60 Public School at Jakarta. Today, I would like to do you all a story that I wrote myself. And the title of the story is Diversity is a Part of Us. Let's start. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful inspired Nina to be a strong, independent girl. And her father was a great Japanese man who always respects diversity, which is why Nina is a mixed Papuan girl. And Nina was incredibly a powerful girl. She always dreamed that someday she could make a better world for people of color in Papua. She thought that if Kartini could make women empowerment movement, why can't she do it? Yes, Nina is one of those people. The people that get hatred just because of their beautiful dark skin tone, their amazing posture of face, and their unique curly hair. But Nina never hated herself for being different than others. Instead, she thought that having those differences are a gift from God. One day, Nina's parents had to go to another city to visit their best friend that got sick. And Nina couldn't join them because Nina had to go to school. Do you really have to go, Mother? Can you both just stay here, please? And Nina's mother replied, "We have to go, dear. We are only going for 2 days. So be good while we are away. Remember to always believe in yourself and always be strong, Nina. Pursue that big dream of yours." Then Nina's parents ran to another city. The next day, Nina was feeling uneasy. She thought that something really bad might happen to her parents. Then Nina tried to call her parents for several times, but they didn't seem to reply her calls. Until Nina received a call from an unknown number. When she picked up the call, it was a call from a hospital that told her her parents died in a car accident. And when Nina heard that, she was in a total pain, and she began to cry. "Mother, Father, why do you leave me like this? How come I can pursue my dream without you, Mom and Dad? Why do you leave me like this? Why?" It was all my fault. It was all my fault. I should have stopped them from going. I should have stopped them. I should have stopped them. I should have stopped them. After that horrible incident, Nina had to move to a small village to live with her grandmother and her auntie from her father. Nina thought that maybe her grandmother and her auntie could help her to reduce her weight. Then Nina went to the village with her auntie. When she arrived at the villagers were looking at her with hostile and disgusted eyes towards Nina. Nina was really confused. Why? Why were people looking at her like that? Is it because her skin tone? Her curly hair? Her face? Her race? Is it because of that? Nina was really confused. Then 2 villagers were mocking at Nina. "Hey, look at her. Her hair is so weird. quiet, she began to mad at them. What did you just say about my race? A criminal? Ugly? Just because my race doesn't look like you, that doesn't mean that I am a criminal. I'm a human being, and I deserve respect from other human beings. And we live in Indonesia, a country where diversity is a part of us. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is the motto of this country. This country was built with its own diversity. And if we want to make this country a developed country, every single one of us has to join. Either it's Papuan people, Japanese, Bataknese, you name it. We all have to work together. And you people are the problem. You love and respect so much those white people, which the people that have been colonized and tortured our ancestors for so many years. But you hate and discriminate your own people, your own brothers and sisters. I'm not asking you to hate those white people, but I'm asking you to treat us the same way, because we are just a human being, and we deserve being respected, loved, and appreciated. And suddenly, all of them went quiet. And Nina's auntie was really proud of Nina. And Nina talked to her auntie. Auntie, I will prove every single human being on this earth that thinks that my people are just gonna end up being a criminal, I will prove them wrong. I will become someone with an influence, and I will help my people. I want to see my grandkids, my children, to walk on the street freely, without even feeling the fear of being hated just because they're Papua. I know it's not going to be an easy road, but I will not give up. I am not giving up. Will you help me, Auntie? And her auntie replied, definitely, Nina. Let's go to this amazing journey together. Then Nina kept continuing her journey to pursue her dream. And right now, Nina needs our help to be part of the journey. So that is the end of the story. And the moral of the story is, every single race in this country deserves to be respected, loved, and appreciated. And there is no such a thing about majority or minority. We're all just the same. In order to make this country a better place, we have to work together. And that's all for me. I'm sorry there's a lot of mistakes. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, everyone, give applause for
Wasila.
What a great acting ya.
Iya, suka banget yang acting nangis tadi. Iya.
Bener banget.
Actingnya bagus banget loh.
Untuk Wasila, mungkin kita say hello dulu nih Kak sama
Oke.
Wasila. Halo Wasila.
Halo Kak.
Di Jakarta ya Wasila sekarang ya?
Kelas
Iya
berapa nih,
Kak, di
Wasila?
Jakarta.
Kelas berapa?
Kelas 10 SMA.
Wow.
Iya.
Wasila sebelumnya tuh pernah syuting sinetron nggak sih Wasila? Kok kayaknya
Enggak.
nangis bisa acting
Acting ini ya?
Pernah nggak sih Wasila?
Enggak, cuman aku suka ini aja, nonton apa sih kayak Broadway gitu-gitu, jadi ngerti.
Oh, beda Kak. Kalau kita kan nontonnya Anzak Kak ya. Iya.
Dari situ juga sih sebenarnya.
Tidak Oke, bagus banget.
Keren banget actingnya.
Nah, mungkin dari Wasila sendiri nih, ada nggak nih perasaan atau kesan-pesan nih masuk 5 besar nih di Storytelling Competition?
Senang banget sih, makasih banget kesempatannya, nggak nyangka bisa menang. Aku pikir ceritanya nggak jelas gitu, ternyata alhamdulillah bisa menang ya. Bukan menang, maksudnya masuk finalis.
Wah, keren.
Makasih.
dari Wasila sendiri yakin nggak nih
Amin.
bisa menang, bisa di posisi 3 besar nih besok? Yakin
Coba,
nggak?
yakin nggak nih? Harus yakin dong.
Insya Allah sih aku ya serahin aja semuanya sama Allah sih. Semoga aja bisa.
Iya, yang ini tuh suka loh.
Oke, mungkin kita langsung aja nih ke jurinya Kak ya. Ada Pak Muam.
Ada Pak Muam lagi.
Pak Muam.
Halo, hai.
Halo Pak.
Halo, hai Wasila.
Halo Pak.
Okay, so a great job. You have just given us another hard jobs actually to pick the best 3 among 5 letters. Yeah, you offer a wonderful work in storytelling. I have some questions letters, but so far I want to just to express what I learned from your performance that you have strengths on your technique of storytelling, and also you are very good at the intonation as well, and also the fluency. So all of them are clearly reflected on your performance actually. So with those three criteria which are good actually, if you are very good at those 3 criteria, that it will cover other kind of mistakes, for example. So although actually, honestly, we observe some mistake on the grammatical errors, the minor, but it can be covered by those 3 major strengths. Yeah, on your techniques. It seems that I'm watching a play. Yeah? You play roles in a play. You tell us that you used to watch a Broadway, and also what else? I'm interested in the themes that you pick for your storytelling about the diversity. So you are still at class 10, but you pick actually it's kind of serious themes about the diversity, but you realize starting from your you are still very young, but you have a concern about diversity. Do you have personal experience about the diversity issues?
Yeah, actually, I just want to say that I'm someone with privilege. When I'm walking in the street, people won't see me with like bizarre kind of staring. But when I'm walking with someone that is like people of color, people will looking at them differently. And I'm inspired that I want to raise awareness to a lot of people since I'm someone with privilege. I want to like raising awareness that you cannot do that to someone just because they're different. We're all the same. Ethnicity is one of the most beautiful thing in this world, so respect that. And I feel like I just want to say that I also want to show that a girl, my I'm sorry, I'm nervous. I just want to show that a girl could also stand up for herself, even if she's like a Papuan, a Bataknese, even she's different, she could still defend herself from being, hated just because of who she is. And I feel like I want to show it to the world that no matter what gender you are, no matter what ethnicity you are beautiful, and you don't deserve being hated just because of who you are. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, so very good. I'm so happy to hear that statement from the youth at your age actually. So we need to raise the awareness, as you said, and it will be much important that you realize at your age that you create the awareness about the diversity. For the women, for the disciples, and for the pure. So put 3 group people are the weakest in this world. Yeah. So we need to take care of them. So you pick a great a theme for your story. So that's
Thank you
all.
so much.
So you have the strengths at the 3 criteria. Also, you have some weaknesses that although that your strengths are able to cover the mistakes, the minor mistake that you made. So that's
Thank
all.
you, sir.
Thanks, Anil.
Yes, Mr. Muam, for your comments to Wasila.
And yeah, we totally agree with the Wasila concept.
And statement that
Yeah. Her statement very
woman can stand for herself, yeah.
great.
Okay, once again, give applause for Wasila, everyone.
Thank you so
Bisa
much for the
Sila.
opportunity.
Ya,
You're
welcome. Oke Kak, udah nggak terasa nih. Udah yang kelima. Finalis terakhir. Terus ini belum dari daerah mana ya Kak kira-kira? Oh, aku tahu nih Kak. Ini daerah mana nih Kak? Kalimantan Timur. Tahu nggak di mana? Kalimantan Timur.
Jauh ya Kak.
Kalimantan Timur ya jauh
ya.
nih. Oh ya, ada yang apa ini? Apa ini? Oh iya.
Apa sih dari Kalimantan Timur khasnya apa? Mungkin bisa tolong dispesifikanin lagi Kak.
Kalimantan Timur itu identik dengan daya.
Oh, identik dengan daya.
Mungkin tanpa basa-basi lagi ya Kak ya.
Oke, kita bacakan yuk. Langsung aja.
Ini yang finalis terakhir nih. Aduh, nggak ada ini nih. Nggak ada.
Karena ada terakhir nih.
Langsung saja.
Oke, kita baca ini Kak.
1, 2, 3.
Habibi Fauzan Hardiansyah
dari Mandua Samarinda dengan judul storytelling The Sacred Cow River. Oke, langsung saja kita
tonton videonya.
Oh, hello there. Greetings everyone. My name is Habibi Fauzan Hendriansha and I am from Mandua Samarinda, East Kalimantan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose all of you know the stories such as Manin Kundang, Nyiroro Kidul, and etc. Right? Yeah. But have you ever heard this one story, the story from East Kalimantan, called the Sacred Cow River before? No? Alright then, sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go get yourself some cassava chips with a glass of iced tea. And with all that being said, enjoy the story. Long time ago in Kutai Kartanegara Kingdom, there lived a king named King Aji Maharaja, which is apparently the third king in that great kingdom. King Aji Maharaja had a big and magnificent palace, but he was still not satisfied with it. Therefore, he asked his trusted advisor with some great ideas of how to beautify his palace. The advisor then told the king about the two great sculptors in Java, who were actually brothers, and asked the king of Java to send the sculptures to make his palace look beautiful. And audience, rumors said that they had supernatural powers. Ooh, interesting. Shortly after, the sculptures arrived at King Aji Maharaja's kingdom. Then they asked the king what the king wanted them to make. The king then replied to the sculptures. Okay, I want both of you to make my palace to be the most beautiful palace in the world. Can you do that, sculptures? The sculptures understood. They immediately worked. And audience, do you know what? Well, in less than a month, in less than 1 month, the palace had changed completely. It was really beautiful with lovely sculptures. Finally, audience, the king was very satisfied. Yes. Yeah. Excellent job, sculptures. You have made my palace beautiful now. Yeah, I really adore your work. Now, for your rewards, you can have this bag of gold and you can stay in my palace as long as you want. Audience, does the story just end that way? No. Can any of you guess what happened next? No? Alright then, I'll tell you. Apparently, apparently there was someone who was very jealous with the sculpture's fortunate life. Who was it? Well, it was the advisor of the king. And because of his jealousy, he made an evil plan to make the sculptures leave the palace. So the advisor said to the king, Your Majesty, I believe the two sculptures did something horrible to the ladies in waiting. You have to do something about it, Your Majesty. What? Is that true, advisor? How dare they are! Sadly, audience, the king believed him. He was furious. He then immediately asked the sculptures to leave his palace. But, was the advisor satisfied yet, audience? Of course not. In fact, he wanted the two sculptures to die. So he said to the king, Your Majesty, if they leave the palace, then they will work for other kings. And trust me, they will make more beautiful sculptures in other palaces. So why don't you hang them to die? Again, audience, sadly, the king believed the beautiful words from the advisor. The king then ordered his soldiers to hang the two sculptures in an open place where people could watch. Luckily though, right before they were hung, one of the sculptures was able to escape. However, one of them didn't succeed. He died. But, audience, before the sculpture died, he cursed the king and the kingdom. He said, Mark my words, 10 will be destroyed and 11 will be jungle. Audience, what did the sculpture mean? Well, apparently he cursed that the kingdom would be destroyed at the 10th king and it would be completely gone and become a jungle at the 11th king. Sadly, audience, yes, it did happen. Well, the story is not over yet though. After the sculpture died, King Aji Maharaja ordered his soldiers to throw the dead body to the Cow River. Amazingly, audience, the dead body didn't decay. People were amazed, and because they respected him, they buried him near the river. People secured the tomb, and since then, they consider the Cow River as the sacred Cow River. The end. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that was a phenomenal story, right? Yeah, that story always amazes me. But, dear audience, do you know the lesson that we can get from the story? Well, there are two lessons that we can get. First, we must not be jealous with other people's fortunate life. Because, well, jealousy can make us do devilish things. Take an example from the story, from the advisor who was very jealous with the sculpture's fortunate life. He did everything it took just to get rid of them. And the second one is, we must not believe immediately and easily what people say to us, especially when someone whispers. Even though he or she is very close to us, we still have to check the information first. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all of my time. Thank you very much for your attention. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of the Sacred Cow River. Stay healthy, everyone, and have a nice day, people.
Okay, everyone, give applause to Habibi. Habibinya dari Kalimantan, Kak. Ainunnya dari mana, Kak? Ainunnya Habibi. Dari Habibi ya, Kak ya. Waduh, udah ketawa-ketawa tuh Habibinya. Oke, ini ya Habibi dari Kalimantan Timur ya, Habibi ya dari Samarinda ya?
Iya, Kak.
Oh iya. Sebentar. Suaranya. Kalau boleh tahu kelas berapa nih Habibi?
I'm at 11th grade. 11th, it's kelas 2 SMA.
Oh, oke. Kelas 2 SMA. Kebetulan aku juga dari Kalimantan Timur nih, Kak.
Tapi identik
Oh.
banget ya.
Identik juga.
Rompinya itu ya.
Budaya ya. Ini kalau aku di Bontang nih, Habibi, tahu nggak Bontang? Tahu ya, oke.
Oh, jadi ikon Bontang. Oh iya.
Oke, Kak, katanya kita tinggal berapa menit nih, oke ya. Kita mau langsung aja nih
Komentar dari Pak Muam.
Oh iya, dari Pak Muam. Dari Pak Muam nih.
Hey, Habibi.
Hello, sir.
Okay, so you are the most handsome finalist for sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I was just try to say this performance is so outstanding. Really, you offer a great performance to us. It seems that I'm watching a professional storytellers. How many times actually do you take the feed? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes.
It actually took me about one attempt, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, it took only like one attempt. Good. What makes me like I take the video only one attempt is because there's no like background noise. That's first of all, and the second one is I memorized the story well, and my heart feels okay with the story, and I think it's the most important thing when it comes to like trying to find a story, like what makes your heart says yes. If your heart says yes, then yeah, it will be quick and it will be fast when you take the video itself.
Okay, unbelievable. So you only took the video once.
Yes, sir.
It seems that actually you really know about the story about the cow rivers. Is it the real river in Kalimantan?
Yes, it is. It is a real river, sir. It is
Okay.
located in Tenggarong.
Yeah.
Tenggarong.
Tenggarong.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for my observations, I learned that actually you are almost strong at every criteria of the storytellings. You offer us a great technique of storytellings, then is that provided in the video. We know that it's quite difficult to perform the video. We don't know whether we are out of the capture of the video. We don't really know. Then actually you could maintain that space well, and also you use intonations good when to put strengths in the intonations when you should put it a little bit low. Then you try to match it with the story itself. I mean, the storytelling's essence is only on the intonation and the techniques. Yeah. So we call it as pathos in Greece, the Yunani. You have a ethos, pathos. So those two are the combination to be a great storytellers. Then you combine them well, actually, your story and also the way you present the story. Then quite similar to the previous finalists. It's nothing perfect, so we observe not only me, the other judges also some minor mistakes. However, it kind of trade-off. It is what we call it as a trade-off. If you are very strong at one criteria, it could cover other minor mistakes. So this is the advantages actually. Then you could learn and to improve it by yourself. I believe that after taking the video, you also try to assess your self-performance. Okay, you try to give a comment to yourself. I have no comments instead of saying great jobs and congratulations that you're being listed as a finalist. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Muam, for your comments to Habibi ya. Mungkin tadi kita ada kelupaan Kak.
Gimana Kak?
Kita belum nanya perasaan Habibi masuk 5 besar.
Iya.
Mungkin ini apa satu atau dua kalimat boleh banget nih Habibi.
Kebetulan di sini Habibi jadi yang terakhir cowok sendiri.
Cowok sendiri,
Jadi
benar
gimana?
banget. Oke, coba gimana nih Habibi perasaannya?
I really am surprised because I saw like the other four finalists, they're all women and like they're all girls. I just think to myself that okay, like it is fine if I don't won. I did think of that before the announcement. I was like, okay, you know what, just Bismillah, hope for the best. If I don't go, then okay, I will improve myself. If I also won, I will improve myself because in my opinion there's no such thing as perfect, and yeah, I think like I'll try to improve myself whether or not I win, but it turns out yes, I become the five finalists, and it's amazing in my opinion, like really surprised.
Oke, congratulations Habibi.
Mungkin tepuk tangannya dari penonton Kalimantan ada ya?
Oke, mungkin dari Kak Sandy? Sudah ya, udah cukup ya, udah. Pokoknya tadi Kak Sandy suka nih, katanya keren-keren gitu konsepnya.
Keren semuanya, keren banget.
Nah, kebetulan karena udah semua nih Kak, 5 besar udah kita.
Akhirnya ya Kak, kita review ya 5 finalis ini ya.
5 finalis untuk kategori storytelling ya.
Betul.
Nah, di sini mungkin aku makasih buat Kak Sandy ya sebagai partner aku untuk storytelling kategori ini. Terima kasih, dan mungkin Kak Sandy ada urusan lagi nih teman-teman ya. Oke.
Terima kasih buat semuanya.
Oke, gimana selamat. Kak Sandy. Okay, so everyone, we have now come to the end of today's event. On behalf of all the committee members, I would like to express my utmost gratitude to all the judges and participants for joining the first day of Xtention 2020 events, especially for the storytelling competition. And we would like to thank all of the participants who have participated in this first day event. Okay, so also congratulations for the finalists and for those who didn't get the chance to get the place. We would like to kindly remind you to keep fighting because failure is just a delayed success. Okay, and also thank you for our media partners, Info Lomba dan Beasiswa, and also Lomba Nasional who have supported this event. Okay, everyone, now is the photo session. I would like to invite all participants here to join with me. So please turn on your camera and I will count down from 3 to 1. Okay, so please turn on your camera, everyone. We would do a photo session. Okay. Okay, is everyone ready? Okay, I will count down from 3, 2, 1. Smile. Okay, one more time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So, well, it's just a reminder. The awarding will be announced tomorrow. So, please stay tuned for that because we would like to see who will be the winner from 3 categories of the Xtention competition. Okay, I would like to check Sean before I end this storytelling session. So, Whenever I say Xtention 2020,
Indonesia and other cities, other countries.
Xtention 2020.
Secondly, yang kedua, finding an appropriate laptop is not difficult.
What was that?
Beauty in diversity. One time, Xtention 2020.
Beauty in diversity.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now I would leave with you with a quote by Maya Angelou, an author and innovative thinker who once said, "In diversity, there is beauty and there is strength." Well, I am Amelia Golda, as your master of ceremony. From the depths of my heart, I do apologize for my mistake in guiding this session. Once again, thank you very much for your attention, and goodbye, everyone. May all of you have a blessing day and stay safe. See you tomorrow on the awarding session. Don't forget to join, and also everyone can join the event tomorrow. Yeah. Okay.